Tesla Model Y versus Honda Prologue versus Hyundai Ioniq 5 versus Chevy Equinox EV, the ultimate 2025 electric SUV showdown. In the rapidly evolving world of electric SUVs, the 2025 lineup brings one of the most competitive matchups yet, and this showdown between the Tesla Model Y, Honda Prologue, Hyundai Ioniq 5, and Chevy Equinox EV reflects the shifting expectations of American drivers who want range, reliability, comfort, and value all in one package. So today, we're taking a grounded, research-driven look at what each of these highly talked-about vehicles offers, what the latest expert reviews suggest, and where the real-world advantages seem to fall as we step into the next chapter of the EV era. According to recent industry reports, the Tesla Model Y continues to dominate U.S. EV sales, largely thanks to its proven track record and the extensive supercharger network, which still remains one of Tesla's strongest strategic advantages, even as new partnerships open charging access to more brands. The Model Y's estimated 260 to 310-mile range, based on official listings and updated reviews, still gives it an edge for long-distance drivers. And many reviewers note that Tesla's minimalist interior and slick software ecosystem continue to attract buyers who prefer an Apple-like tech approach, though some critics argue that build quality can vary depending on production batches, something longtime Tesla owners widely discuss online. Meanwhile, the Honda Prologue steps into the ring as Honda's first major long-range EV for the US, built on GM's Ultium platform, and early reviewers suggest that this collaboration has produced a surprisingly capable contender for 2025, especially for drivers who want a familiar Honda feel without sacrificing modern EV performance. Its estimated range near 300 miles has been reported in multiple previews, and many analysts say Honda's interior comfort and ride stability could appeal to families or older drivers looking for a calmer, more traditional cabin experience compared to Tesla's tech-forward environment, though some experts note that the charging speed may not outpace Hyundai's ultra-fast platform. Speaking of charging speed, the Hyundai Ioniq 5 remains one of the standout EVs in the US market, with its 800-volt architecture allowing extremely fast charging under ideal conditions. And several automotive journalists point out that this continues to be a defining advantage for road trip planners who want to minimize downtime. The Ioniq 5's estimated 220 to 303-mile range varies by trim, but many drivers praise its spacious interior, futuristic design, and balanced ride quality, making it a favorite among viewers who value design and technology as much as technology. Still, some experts argue that its real-world range can fluctuate more noticeably depending on temperature and driving conditions, a common challenge for many EVs, but one often mentioned by Ioniq 5 owners. Then there's the Chevy Equinox, which enters the 2025 conversation as one of the most affordable electric SUVs in America, and affordability is a major talking point here, with early pricing details suggesting that Chevrolet aims to attract budget-conscious EV shoppers who don't want to compromise on space or practicality. The Equinox EV's reported 250 to 300-mile range and GM's Ultium platform give it a strong foundation, and several reviewers highlight that the Equinox EV could become one of the best value EVs for everyday commuters, though some caution that final pricing and real-world charging performance should be watched closely as official full-market releases continue. When comparing interior experience across all four models, the differences become even clearer. Tesla favors a clean, screen-dominated layout with fewer physical buttons, while Honda offers a much more traditional, comfort-first cabin that appeals to drivers who want familiarity without sacrificing EV benefits. Hyundai, on the other hand, blends modern aesthetics with practicality through adjustable seating and an airy, lounge-like feel. And Chevrolet takes a more functional approach, focusing on durability and user-friendly controls. For technology and driver assistance, Tesla's autopilot remains one of the most recognized systems in the public conversation, but reviewers often note that practical performance, not marketing, should guide expectations, and regulatory discussions continue to influence how these systems are labeled and used. Honda and Chevy offer robust ADAS systems with more traditional interfaces, while Hyundai's Highway Driving Assist receives praise for its smoothness and reliability from many drivers. When it comes to charging networks, experts widely agree that Tesla still maintains the strongest advantage thanks to its dense and reliable supercharger system. But with more manufacturers gaining access to NCAS charging ports in 2025, the landscape is shifting rapidly, meaning that Honda, Hyundai, and Chevy buyers may soon enjoy better cross-brand compatibility, reducing one of Tesla's long-held exclusivities. Looking at ownership costs, Chevrolet's emphasis on price position makes the Equinox EV one of the most wallet-friendly options, while Tesla's maintenance costs are generally lower than traditional gas vehicles, but can vary depending on repair needs. Hyundai and Honda sit in a middle zone, offering strong warranties and reliability reputations, something many American families consider before making the switch to electric. Of course, every expert review emphasizes the importance of personal driving needs. Commuters, families, road trippers, and long-distance travelers will all value different strengths. And while some analysts argue that Tesla still holds the performance and network advantage, others note that Hyundai's charging technology, Honda's comfort, and Chevy's pricing structure each introduce compelling alternatives for 2025 buyers. And as always, for anyone making a financial decision about a vehicle purchase, it's important to consult trusted automotive advisors or professionals before committing, since incentives, local charging availability, and long-term ownership costs can vary significantly by region. In the end, the real winner in this 2025 electric SUV showdown depends on which strengths matter most to the individual driver. And for American families stepping into the EV world, having four strong contenders is a sign that the future of electric mobility is becoming more flexible, more competitive, and more exciting than ever. And that's something worth remembering when choosing your next ride.